I am 2/3 of the way through prep. Why give up now? Why stop now? Why sabotage now? That's how I see it. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Wow, it's been a hot minute. It's been a long time. I just wanted to give you all an update because yeah, preps are hard. There is no denying that prep is hard. If you do like this video, please hit that like button. It really helps my channel grow. And also if you haven't subscribed, then subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button, get a notification every time I post, and keep up to date with this series. I think the last update you guys saw was 12 weeks out, and so much has changed since then, because technically that 12 weeks out should actually be my current 3 weeks out, but I'm not 3 weeks out because I've decided to push my show back again. So this is for the second time I'm pushing my show back. So I'm actually currently 7 weeks out. So I was going to do the PCA first timers, but I completed when I was a student, so I don't count as a first timers, so I got pushed back 2 weeks. And then I was going to do the PCA Saxon Classic, but the PCA Saxon Classic is one of their biggest shows, so then I pushed it back 3 weeks. I'm now doing UKIP Body Power, so United Kingdom Ultimate Physique, and that is on Friday the 10th of May at Body Power in Birmingham. For those of you that don't know, Body Power is huge in the kind of bodybuilding, competing industry, or just fitness as a whole. Loads of people go there, and it's just a massive exhibition in short. So it's a 3-day exhibition. It's going to be lots of freebies, lots of fun, meeting up with people that you probably only know through social media, and just like getting soaked in and being in that industry, and just yeah, it's incredible. Me and my friend Jake went last year, and that was so much fun. I'll link the video in the description bar below, so you can see kind of what we got up to, some of the photos, some of the people that we met. Although Body Power is really big and technically it's still a big show, I just feel a bit more comfortable, and because it's 3 weeks later or 4 weeks later, it's just giving me more time to prep. Over the past kind of 5 weeks, things have been hectic. Work has been full on, training has been full on, so my cardio has increased, training intensity is still there, I'm still really strong. I was able to push all my weights up until recently, but most of them are just being maintained at that same intensity, so they still really hurt. Even this week, on one of my leg sessions actually this week, I think I almost cried like 10 times because I was like, I just can't do this, like my body hurts, I'm in pain, but I pushed through, I persevered, and yeah, I smashed my session. Now I'm seeing my body change. It was so funny because another time this week I was doing shoulder press, and there was a guy who was in front of me actually doing shoulder press as well, and there was a few guys around where I was in the gym, and my muscles were popping, okay, popping. Like you can see the definition of my bicep, of my tricep, like oh my God. I was so excited, and I could just see everyone staring at me, and I was staring at my own muscles, so I actually lost count because I was so excited. And finally I have visible abs. Get it, hey guys and girls, for me to get abs is hard, like visible abs, like it's my stubborn area. Even my mum is like, you really need to work on your abs, because obviously like that's where you just carry a lot there, so make sure you work on that. And she's right, I just carry more fat on my abs. I have never ever had like a 6-pack or a 4-pack or anything like that. I've been flat before, but that's about it. So my cardio currently actually got changed today, but before today my cardio was On my high days, I was doing 20 minutes HIIT, Stairmaster, 1 minute on, 2 minutes steady, and then straight into 20 minutes HIIT, treadmill, 1 minute on, 2 minutes steady, and straight after the other. Oh, the pain is real. For my off days, I do 40 minutes LISS, so that's steady state on the Stairmaster, and then on my rest days I do 50 minutes LISS on the treadmill, or I could go for a walk. I know I will push myself more on the treadmill than a walk, so I go on the treadmill. It's now changed where I'm doing 20 minutes on straight after my weight training session, and then in the evening I'll be doing 30 minutes. The current split I'm on is push, pull, legs, rest, so I work out around 6 days a week. And before we were doing push, legs, pull, legs, rest, push, legs, pull, pull, legs, push, legs, rest, pull, legs, push, legs, rest, because my legs are glute and ham focused or quad focused, so it changes. So this current split of push, pull, legs is the best split for me currently and my body, and I don't feel as much pain or tired or achiness, because there was a point where my knees were really bad and my joints just weren't good, so we had to take a break. How do I look? So I look amazing. I had a check-in today, and I'm really happy with that check-in. I'll actually just post the photos so you can have a quick look, and you can just see everything is going in the right direction from how I looked when I first started, and like, yeah, my shoulders are popping more, my back is coming through, and it's getting leaner. My abs, as I said, they're tightening up. The glute ham tie-in is beginning to get visible. I'm really happy with how I'm looking, and with every single check-in I get more motivated. So I'm currently checking in twice a week, so I check in on Saturday and Tuesday, because meals, things may change. There are times when I'm on the Stairmaster or on the treadmill and I really have to get a photo of myself up, because I need that motivation. All the times when I need to listen to a podcast or listen to a motivational talk, I don't actually know my macros or my calories, and that's good for me because I'll just start to overthink it. But I think it's probably like 1,500, but I'm not sure. I have 5 meals per day, and I'm currently on low days. I have 2 favourite meals. My first favourite meal is my post-workout meal, and I have a protein shake, yeah, and then I have a bagel with peanut butter. It's so good. So just a plain bagel, and I get to toast it at work because it's plain, doesn't have raisins in, and yeah, I just take 15 grams of peanut butter and it just hits the spot. It's my happy place. And then my second favourite meal is my chicken, plantain and veg. So good. So good. So I have 100 grams of chicken and 150 grams of plantain, and then just green veg. Technically those are the only carbs I have currently in my whole meal plan. My other meal is fish and veg, and then I have chicken, veg and cashews, and then I have minced veg and cashews. So I still get fats and stuff like that, but to be honest, my meal plan works really well for me. I'm really happy with it, and if I feel peckish, I have some cucumber and stevia. I'm currently posing for 10 to 15 minutes after 3 sessions on the weekday, and then the other 2 I use more for stretching, and then on the weekend I will pose for 20 to 30 minutes, and it will probably be 10 minutes at home and then 15 minutes in the gym, because I'm not obviously rushing to work or anything like that, so I have a lot more time just to really work on my posing. Working in a full-time job and prepping, it's not easy, and you've got to be ready to do it, if I'm being honest with you. I was ready, but I wasn't prepared that it would be to this kind of extent or how it would go. And there was something that one of the YouTubers I follow, who I actually competed with in my first show way back, Phoebe Hagen said, and she said prep is a choice. And that is something that's really helped me and motivated me, because at the end of the day, if I don't want to do this, I can stop. I can stop at any time. I have the choice to prep. I choose to do the cardio, I choose to lift heavy, I choose to eat restricted foods, I choose not to eat foods right now that I may want to eat, but I'm choosing actually, I'm kind of dedicated to this goal. And that's what matters. You have a choice, and knowing that I have a choice actually helps so much. When I put myself in that frame of mind, prep got easier. Yes, it's hard, and I'm not saying, oh my gosh, I'm just flying through it, because I'm not, but it got easier. I had to take some time off work. I was really stressed, I was overwhelmed, and it was a mix of work, pressure, stress, mental stuff, as well as the kind of the way that prep was affecting my body. And I just needed time off, and I had time off work, I had time off the gym, I had high calories, and kind of just took some time just to really think about me, think about what I want, why am I doing everything I'm doing. And it was the best thing I have ever done in my life, was just to take time off and look after me. And if you were struggling, I would 110% recommend it. I really would, because you need to look after you first, and you need to be prepared, because prep is going to mess with you emotionally and mentally. You're going to feel like you have a prep brain, and you're going to forget things. You're going to not notice changes for ages sometimes. You're going to feel like you're probably heavier than you are, or that you look, etc. Or if the scales aren't moving, they're going to get to you. So you need to be prepared. Like, you need to set yourself up and be in a really good mental state to begin with, in order to succeed at prep. What I do has nothing to do with fitness, so I need to make sure that when I work, I leave all my prep issues kind of at the door. Yes, some of them are going to come through, it's human, it's natural, but I can't allow prep to affect my job, to affect my career, to affect what I'm doing, because I have people that are relying on me to do a great job at marketing in order to get some new leads so we can sell. Having a coach that understands the industry is crucial, and this is talking from someone who was with somebody that wasn't. And my coach was amazing beforehand. I absolutely loved him, we worked great together, but he didn't understand the extent that I needed to go to, and he couldn't help me as much in this process. Whereas Jenna, I talked to her every single day. There are times where I'm thinking, she probably thinks, what on earth, like, this girl needs to just leave me alone. 8 weeks out I cheated, and I told Jenna. Hardest thing I had to do, because I really didn't want to tell her, but she was brutal. She gave me tough love, which is what I needed, and it has helped, and it helped switch my mindset and helped push me and propel me into the right direction. And if you don't feel like you can be 100% honest with your coach, why are they your coach? Okay, it doesn't make sense. So you need to make sure you get a good coach, someone that has your back, someone who you can communicate with in the way that you want to communicate, someone that understands you, someone that's responsive, someone that understands the industry, and someone that at the end of the day wants to see you succeed and do your best, whether that is placing or that is just getting up on stage for the first time. All of these things matter. I realised the other day that I have been prepping for 16 weeks already. This has been one long prep. So I started back in November, at the end of November, and it was a slow prep, it was a steady prep, that side of 2018, just to kind of get myself a bit used to it. And then from January I hit it hard, and it's been hard. It's been really, really hard, but I am 2/3 of the way through prep. Why give up now? Why stop now? Why sabotage now? That's how I see it. And that sometimes, yeah, you need to look back, but only to help you look forward and to see, okay, this is where you were, this is where you're going, and girl, you need to kick yourself up the bum, and you need to persevere, and you need to push through. I'm learning a lot about myself, about my mental strength, my spiritual strength, my emotional strength, my physical strength, my willpower, my determination, who I am as a person, who I want to be, kind of all this stuff I'm learning about a lot. And yeah, it's been good, it's been fun, it's been hard, but I am, as I said, I am more motivated than ever to bring my best to stage. One of the things I've been doing is watching a lot of food. So a lot of food on Instagram is just incredible. Again, it's so good. Like desserts, but mainly like food. So like pastas and burgers. Oh, and pizzas. I'm also getting a cake made by the Bikini baker, and I am so excited for this. This is what's making me keep on track as well. I'm having a 3-tier cake being made, chocolate brownie base, chocolate sponge and vanilla sponge, Oreo buttercream on it, and then it's gonna have like 16 other things in it, and it's going to look incredible. So some of the things are like Haribo straws, Haribo eggs, honeycomb, popping candy, Toblerone, cream egg, pick and mix snakes, just a whole bunch of stuff, like all my guilty pleasures that I love but obviously can't have because of prep. As soon as I step off stage, you can guarantee I'm having some of that. And I said 2/3 of it is mine, Alexandria's, nobody else's, just mine, okay? And then the other third, maybe a quarter, I will share with other people. I'm actually going to just share some of the clips from the Kompak event that I went to 2 or 3 weeks ago. Jasmine, who runs Kompak, ran an amazing event for bikini and figure girls, and it just had everything in it. So you had C&P there, who were talking from lots of like protein. You had Build and Bake, who do sweet potato based brownies, healthy, have the macros on them, really good. I did have a taste of them, not gonna lie. You had clothes there as well, and Jasmine runs Kompak, so you had jewellery, posing shoes, etc. And then you also had different speakers too, so people talked on posing for different federations, makeup, tanning, nutrition. There was a prize giveaway and I won. Well, my name got called out a lot, but Jasmine wanted to be fair and didn't allow me to win everything, but it's fine, I let her off. But I did win money off my bikini, whoop whoop, and a workshop to NFM UK. I just had so much fun being in that atmosphere with so many like-minded people, everyone eating out of their Tupperware. It was just so inspiring, and I think this is the first event of many, and I know Jasmine's going to put some more on, and they're going to be bigger and better. And not only that, I know that Glue to Wear are going to put some events on as well, which are going to be phenomenal. So give Kompak, give Glue to Wear a follow, and just really get motivated and empowered and uplifted. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, this update. I hope I've kind of gone through everything that you really wanted to know, and actually given you a full view of where I'm at, where I'm going, and what is in the future, and how it all is going to go over the next 7 weeks. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe and follow me on this prep series. If you have any questions, any comments, leave them below. I would love to hear from you. And follow me on Instagram. I post all like workout videos on there, general updates, as well as my food and what I'm kind of doing on a day-to-day kind of basis. But that's it from me. Whether you're watching this day, morning, evening, afternoon, whenever, you are amazing, you can conquer, and you're just phenomenal. Have a wonderful time, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.